Okay, so let's talk ethics a little bit, because this course is all about doing things in an ethical manner, ways to increase your knowledge or your productivity leveraging ChatGPT. But you probably can look at this and say, and this is a big concern out there, like, well, I'm writing a blog post, I could just have ChatGPT do it and just copy paste. Or even worse things, and you may have heard of these things, like for college or university applications or writing papers in school. You know, I could just do enough questions in ChatGPT, and if they wanted me to write a paper about ancient Egypt, I could do it. And it might be a pretty good paper, for example, and not do any of the research, not do any of the work at all. I mean, wouldn't that be terrible? Or certainly lying about different things. So with the ethics part of it, it's the originality and the creation, the stuff that you do, and how you take this and maybe make it your own and add in more to make it unique to you. That is real critical. But there's certainly definitely an unethical component, just like really anything in the world. I mean, there's a lot of great things about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and blockchain technology, for example. But then there's the dark side too, of laundering money and supporting terrorism and all that as well. You know, and fake accounts and losses related to that. So that's the dark side. There's a dark side to ChatGPT as well, and it can get real dark. I'm going to show you an example here how dark this could be. Right? So this is not what you do not want to do this, but let's say this is what somebody could do. So if I'm over at ChatGPT, and let's say I want to write an essay about, and I want to apply to university, and I want to write an essay. Right? I can ask it to do that, and I could make up all sorts of stuff. Let's say, write a college entrance essay about me. We'll call me Steve Smith, just to have something. And let's say I was on the swim team. In fact, which I never was, I'm not a great swimmer. In fact, I was the captain of the swim team, valedictorian, and let's say I overcame something. Let's say, I can't spell valedictorian. Valedictorian. This is why I'm not the valedictorian, right? Maybe they'll figure it out for me. And let's say also I overcame something, I missed a year of school due to a rare disease, but overcame it. Make up your own disease there, right? All right, so let's see. So none of this is true, by the way. We'll see what it spits back here. But none of this is true. I did not have a rare disease. I was not the valedictorian. Come on, see how highest grades in class. No, fill in valedictorians. Again, why I was not the valedictorian. Hey, I got good grades in my school. I have an MBA, ran a 3.95 out of 4. I'm doing okay, but can't seem to type or spell. So this is what we got here. This is all fake. It's all a lie. What would ChatGPT do? Now let's talk ethics, right? Dear admissions committee, my name is Steve Smith. I'm running your prestigious university, so that's a little, I was the captain of my team, and I consistently earn the highest grades in my class. Oh, I believe that drive and determination, that I have the drive and determination to succeed at university. Do I? I don't know. One aspect, I have been tested and strengthened over the years of my resilience. Oh, I'm so resilient. During my junior year of high school, I was diagnosed with a rare disease that required me to miss a full year. It was difficult and trying, but I refused to let it define or hold me back, right? With the support of my family and coaches, I was able to overcome this obstacle and return to school stronger than before. Man, this is pretty motivational. I wish it was true. None of it's true. In addition to this, on the swim team, we just add in stuff. I did community volunteering. I helped with charities, fundraising events. Maybe I could make up a charity or two I did. Maybe I helped like kittens who are lost and needed to find their way home. I don't know. And then it's wraps up. I encountered my determination, resilience, commitment, make a difference. Will make a valuable addition to your community. Thank you for considering my application. I just wrote a college admissions committee application. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. That's all a lie. It's all based on lies. So please don't do that. Don't do things based on lies. Bad karma, it'll come back and get you. But you're going to see a lot of stuff about artificial intelligence, and there's always bad actors and bad people out there who are going to use this to their advantage and do things like this. And so organizations, you're going to start seeing a lot of things in the news is how do they combat this? How do admissions committee combat this? A lot of committees are saying we're not even going to ask for college essays anymore because we know that they could be all fake. There are like writing papers in school or term papers, there's ways to see if somebody bought a term paper online, and maybe they'll come up with ways with this, but you can write something a little bit more original with ChatGPT, add in a little bit more unique stuff, and you've really done little work and you haven't done the studying. That's going to hold you back in your life, by the way, but it's a problem people are facing. So with that, don't do things unethical. If you think it's unethical, it probably is. And think about GPT as a tool. ChatGPT is a tool to help you succeed, to help you be your own unique and creative and great self, not a replacement to do, easy stuff by just copying and pasting. So that's my thoughts on ethics, but it will continue to be a big issue, I believe, with any type of artificial intelligence going forward. Certainly the ethics around that has many, many layers that we're going to start seeing around this. But use it in a way that is ethical and that works for you in a good manner.